Hey there everyone, welcome to the YouTube video here on the channel. My name is Emily. Welcome to Bedford here on the Midland Main Line. We're driving, doing the route running video today from here at Bedford down to London on one of the EMR Connect services. Today we're applying a scenario on train 1 Yankee 44, the 1642 Corby to London St Pancras service. Oh, that was the wrong button. In the cab, Shift W to turn the master key, reverse it to neutral, and then pan up. Pan up and turn our headlights on. And that is us ready for departure. So we'll release the doors. Well, that needs to still be done. And there you go. So this is a scenario we've done before. So this is a scenario we've done before. Well, not scenario, a route that we've done before, I should say. I should have my DR rig set. And that was in the days of East Midlands trains. But I thought it was one of my first videos that I did, and actually, yeah, it's a route that I keep getting asked about. I'll get asked about quite regularly, and I quite like it. And also, the Class 360s are just different and interesting, aren't they? We go. Doors are closed. Okay, I'm not getting a double buzz. Reverser forward. Green, green, green. So I have to take power and go. I'm just going to go notch 3 to pull away. Our start speed limit today is 50 miles an hour. Actually, correction, it is 30 miles an hour until we cross the bridge. There is Bedford carriage sidings on the left-hand side with some 700s parked in it. I am going to pop a can of Monster. So I shouldn't actually be here right now. I should be on a train myself, but I slept in. So I've completely replanned my day. Basically cancelled all the events for today, but I'm still getting a train down in the afternoon to go up from my hotel. Yeah. So there's that. We'll give it a couple of beats. We'll wait to pass this second OLE stench, and then we'll accelerate to 50. Why am I saying 50 and a 75? Because I know we're going to get crossed over onto the fast line here. The signals just do not indicate it is the problem. So there's no point us really getting above 50. Yeah, 50 overall. So it's no big. Like the fact that we're doing like 51, 52 now, it's no biggie. But there you go. Crossing over onto the fasts. So again, once we cross over, we give it a few beats, and then we go up to 100. And that'll be our maximum speed for today's service. There we go. Power on. This route has, as you can see, changed quite a lot. Or at least in terms of traction. You know, when we did it last, there was 319s running about, I think. 700s. Well, no, there would have been 387s in place of 700s, I think. Yeah. Times have changed on the Midland. There's so much, like I said, there's so much new traction to see in this scenario that I just thought it's the same route as the one we've done before. Slightly different stopping pattern. The last time we did it, we didn't stop at Luton. We only stopped at Luton Airport. Yeah, I just thought it'd be worth having a look at and enjoying. Interesting point with these trains actually, as you can see, there are 3 plus 2 seating configuration. The trains they replace were 2 plus 2 seating configuration. So, you know, when they first came out, at least there was sort of a lot of, shall we say, negative feedback, basically saying, you know, these are worsening the service on the line to Corby, because Corby would have been served by sort of Meridians and stuff like that. But then, I think overall, I don't think these are part of the full-time fleet. Yeah, Ma, are they? That's a really good question to ask. Let's find out. I know they got taken on, but I can't remember if they're full-time or they're just going to be scrapped. It's been a few years when they get the 805s online, sorry. Also, yeah, obviously they were brought into service between yeah, they came into service between 2002 and 2005. They initially ran on Great Anglia sort of routes. So East Anglia, well, would have been first East Anglia would have been the first stock to have them, and then also they ran with Heathrow Express, who recently replaced them in favour of 387s. Yeah, so that's, like I say, it's all changed colour on this route, so I just thought it'd be a good scenario, a good little route to cover off on. So yeah, EMR now operate them, and they so they're all replaced by 720s on Greater Anglia. They moved to EMR to operate some pairings to Corby from May 2021. They'll be modified for 110 running. They'll be based at Bedford Caldwell Depot. At the moment, they are not modified for 110 running. They are, contrary to what I'm trying to do with the train right now, 100 miles an hour only. So they're going to move them to a 2-2, which is good. But they, like I say, they actually don't have any catering facilities and stuff like that, which is the main anti-point for them, I guess. 362s, they've all been scrapped now, pretty much. Oh no, there's 2 of them have been scrapped. How many were ordered, though? Okay, so 3 have survived at the Global Centre of Rail Excellence, which is a site in Wales, and they're stored at MOD Bicester right now. But actually, 360 to 201 to 203 are going to Wales, and 204 and 205 have been scrapped. And 21 of the 01 subclass are with East Midlands Railway. There we go. So normally we'd be slow. Well, in the last video we would have slowed here to 110, so 100 for this tunnel. We just bombed through it at 100 though because, yeah, with the our maximum speed is the line speed here, which is handy. There you go. There's 100. There's no instrument lighting in here, so I'll put the cab light on. Ew, that's gross. Really quiet sounds on this train as well. It's not just that you can't hear anything, it's just quiet sounds. Yeah, just track run sounds. This is with the AP sound pack, I believe, as well, actually. There you go, let's turn that light off. That looks actually... Ooh. Yes, train, we get it, you don't like it. Quick cab tour, I guess, whilst we're here. This is it's really similar to the 450 cab, actually, but it's just slightly rearranged. So, speed, well, combined power brake controller, doors, master controller, reverser, windscreen heater, all that kind of goodness. Speedo, DRA, line light, pan light, headlights, tail lights, hazard warning, well, basically light controls, couple on couple, HVAC. So you press your HVAC off if there's a fire on board. That's why you've got that switch there. AWS, release doors, emergency brake plunger, sort of percentage power indicator. I'm just tapping up a notch 2 there so that we go back up to 100. This will be Harpenden, I believe. And then brake controller. No! I go up notch 2. Destination board, CSR, TMS, none of that simulated. So yeah. The 360s could do with an EP, but yeah, could do with one. And see, we're going to blow past another Siemens unit here. So it's again, stuff like the 700s. That's been obviously quite a change, really. I know someone who calls them grey squirrels, because they're fucking everywhere and they're invasive. Um, yeah. No. But it just shows, like I say, how much 3 or 4 years difference makes in terms of traction. I'm gonna grab a frontal screenshot there. Ooh, tail on would be way better. Straight, throwing one straight down the middle from the two of us. And yeah, we're in the overtake now. We're doing 100. He's probably doing about 75. Probably slowing down for that station as well. His line speed does increase. Yeah, 80. You go flying down the middle here. You go flinging it down the middle. Another bunch of 360s. Up to 100. We'll just tap up. Like I say, it's basically notches 1 to 2 that we follow. And the landmark I'm looking out for braking is a left curve like this one, we can see a tower block ahead of you. Notch 1 is in the window. Green. Well, it's right in the window. Yeah, I think that's me talking aviation. Still got around 5 miles to run to Luton. Wouldn't want to walk it, put it that way. Now, do you like to say the obviously we've got the interior relivery done here. You've still got the 3.2 stuff because obviously the reskins, reskinners are good, but they're not good enough to completely change the interior of these. I got the little East Mids miles. But the wait, what? Sorry, I just panicked there. That was confusing. I saw shun signal change in front of us. I thought we were about to get sent over it. I can't read that. No. But then this is for Corby. The DFT said no. I like that. That is not something I expected to find in the livery. It's a Clouds livery, so it doesn't surprise me, but yeah. Okay, catching up another unit. Okay. What we'll do is just really quickly, I'm going to get F5 up so I can check myself there. Yeah, I started braking a bit earlier than I did last time. Stopping at the end here. We're all right forward to the 8 car. There we go, and put reverse at neutral for now. I mean, to be fair, we could probably stop on the 4 car instead of all 8 cars on, but yeah. Follow stop markers. Yeah, it's all Meridians and 360s now in this part of the route, I guess, because they've got rid of the 180s as well. Because when you get up to like Derby, you get some more interesting stuff like 170s, 156s, 158s, but until then, boring old, boring old. Luton Airport Parkway next. I'm going to check the brake drops off. It does, so reverse and forward. Oh, sorry, I'm just having some issues here. Hang on, no sir, we can't be having that. Next stop, Luton Airport Parkway, so only about it's about 3 miles. So it's not very far at all. But we can't be having that. 700 overtaking us, not happening. And I'm surprised though that they haven't extended Thameslink up to Corby. Because, yeah, like I say, it's about the same level of north as Peterborough. And obviously they run up to Peterborough now on the, yeah, it's literally just slightly south of Peterborough. Yeah, just, you know, just take it off EMR and Tiling, go to Thameslink. Remember, it's a long platform here at thing, but I don't really, and ended much faster than about 45. I'm booking it in at this platform, but we're only about a second or two slower than the 700. We're going to emergency again. No. Sometimes it is quite difficult to judge where you are. But yeah. However, we cannot allow the Thameslink train to be faster than us. I'm talking in an accent. So it's about 29 miles to St Pancras now. That's annoying how much he overtakes us. There we go. Overtaking. We've got a top end. I think that bar's in just the wrong place for us going, yeah, 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 we're faster. Give way to your superior. No, who is your daddy and what does he do? Notch 2, there we go. Go coast for a bit, so we're a bit on the cusp of that 100 there. I just want to get it down about 98 before I go back on into notch 1, which is just slow. That's the slowing down. That's funny. The new obviously Peter Henry, the chairman of Network Rail, was made a lord not that long ago. Um, yeah, Peter Lord Henry of Richmond Hill of Imber in the county of Wiltshire. So obviously they do Imber's a like a basically a town and firing range, so you can't go there very much. But they'll do like a they do like a once a year bus thing, and which he mainly organises. So if he's been made a lord of it for that, or like lord of it is almost that. Yeah, sorry, brain go blup, blup. Also, something to note: all of my scenarios that I make, even like mainly for YouTube videos as well, they are all now being made available via the Train Sim community page. If you go to the Train Sim community website, Train Sim Classic Scenarios, you will find my stuff in there. There's lots of it. Play it, have fun, enjoy yourself. Got everything in there. Like a lot of it's stuff that's as yet been unfilmed, but I'm gonna be making a YouTube video probably by the time this comes out of it. So yeah, worth bearing in mind that it exists, as it were. You've got everything from 9 Yankee 13, the 816, Black Friars to Seven Oaks, the section from bloody from Swanley down to Seven Oaks. So you can do that in full now with the scenarios. Zulu 52, the 1431 Whitby to Derby service. That's a class 50 between Nottingham and no, power off, power off. Um, yeah, the sorry, the Nottingham and Derby. Chaddesden and Gascoigne Woods, which is a 37 on that same tour. Just the empty stock the next day. Who Junction to Whitstable in 3 parts. Tunbridge West Yard to Slade Green, which was the video I covered on my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Yes, I'm filming this whilst 25. You're watching this whilst I'm 26. um, yes, I'll be having a funeral for my for my a funeral for my early 20s. I will circulate the information nearer the time. Basically, I'm just going to get hammered. 0 800 Tunbridge West to GBRF Wilson Euroterminal. 0 Oscar 45 1234 Wembley receptions to Tunbridge West Yard. A lot of these, with Tunbridge West Yard involved, I know a driver who's based there, lovely chap called Richard, Dad Rail, and some of these are stuff that he's done. Like 0 Mike 04, he took up to obviously the Euroterminal and got stuck because the Euroterminal was shut on a Sunday. He got told by and got stuck there basically because they couldn't let him in the yard. Um, daft things like that. So you don't get stuck there for 50 minutes like he did, but um, but that's going to probably be a video at some point. 'Cause it's a nice little run that, to be fair. It's just a pair of 66s, one powering, one DIT dead and trying. There we go. We'll go notch 2. So literally just hovering within that 96 to 98 mile an hour speed range. You can understand how you get fatigue, or like how you zone out on journeys like this. But we've still got 17 miles to go, and we're just cruising. Um, right, Hendon's the station we're looking out for. 'Cause that is our breaking point to a 95. And we're at 95 now, and we're barely, noticing it, but yeah. That is something or other, a cement place. I can't remember the name. What's the name of it again? You can see it's like probably a loop in the track. Hopper Road Aggregates. Hopper Lane. Da 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 da. 700. Goes zooming past us. We're catching up another 700. Yeah, I'm going to leave the cab light off. I can see the speedometer, that's all we need. Okay, so we're just cruising along now. Well, still. um, give them a little wave as they go past. 100. That's 1.8 to go, so I'm just going to go straight into idle. Just let that speed drop back down. Yeah, and this is Cricklewood Depot we're now approaching. Just going to put a Jarvis brake on just to make us at 95, because I think it's about halfway down the depot that you get the speed change. Yeah, 95 warning. Well, we're coasting now anyway, so I'll just go notch 1. Swivel amber. I'm actually just going to put a coast anyway and put a Java brake on, because we basically use that, put a little Java brake in. Double ambers, so I'm going to get 85 and coast. I'm going to basically when this, so I'm just going to be braking a little bit earlier than I would normally, just to aim to not close that to a single amber. Reason being, it's more efficient if we coast. I know that, you know. There we go. So I'm going to slow down to 80 because we'll be coasting down to 80 here anyway. We'll coast at 80. We're not, you know, just. Single amber on the brakes now. Single amber, red ahead. There we go, a single amber. And we'll just coast at 45. You can see the red ahead. There we go. Cleared up to ambers. I'll try to coast at 30 because that'll still be a single amber aspect. It just gives the train ahead a bit of time to clear because I leave tunnel at 75. Yeah, so it's a 75 limit we're in, but it just gives a bit of spacing ahead because single amber red ahead, you know, we don't accelerate into that, you can see the red's there. So 30 is a good place to coast at. So we're up at single amber there now as well, so go up to about 40. So again, it's single amber red ahead. Okay, 75 as you can see there. We're not, you know, we're well lower, so it's absolutely fine. No, we're amber. I applied a Java brake there because I saw the red and thought that applied to us, but it applies to that line there. Yeah, it's single ambers though, so no, definitely no faster than 40 at this point. So that would have been Junction Road. Junction on that we just went past on the left. That is the divergence to the Goblin line, the Gospel Oaken parking line. And what's really weird is in about 6 hours time, I'm going to be here. Yeah, 60. So I'll just slow it down for the 20 that's coming up. Also, there's a good chance of us getting, if we're on adverse signals now, there's a good chance of us being held outside the station waiting a platform. So we'll drop down to 20 and just stay there for now. So again, verbalise it and say single amber, red ahead. There is our red ahead. So slow down further. We're going to about 10. Oh, back to single amber. Now what I'll do is I'm actually going to just stay just around about that 15 point because 15 is the line speed into the platforms. So whatever we're following is going to slow down to 15 at some stage. No, we're a bit, we're a bit further out than I thought we were. So I'm just going to, we'll do 20. The shame there's no instrument backlighting on this train. It'd be so nice to have that as a feature. Well, we can see what we're doing. Hmm. The red sign was, so slow down for that. I think something might be coming. Well, things we're going to pass us on the left before we get platformed. There we go. Back up to a 15. Now, had I been going to Medway for the Dickensian Festival, which I was planning to do, and there's actually a video on my cosplay channel of me testing the costume for it, I'd have been looking at this cement terminal as I was going on a javelin going that way. But because I'm just going to be going down into Kent to my hotel, I'll be going downstairs at St Pancras Thameslink, and it feels really weird to me that in about 4 or 5 hours' time I'll be here. Hello 360 on its way to Corby. The red ahead. Yeah, you can see that's the Meridian we're following in. He's just putting in 2 platforms here. Got some Meridians there, waiting their next journeys. This is obviously the Eurostar platforms, this is the high-speed platforms. I'll be here in about 4 or 5 hours' time on this platform. Going, right, where's my next Great London Bridge? Looking at that board there. There we go, platform 1's been up, we've been passed for it. There's BT Tower on the right hand side. Oh, we have a bit of extra speed there. Should have the brake on. There we go, made it to 15 in time. They're just snaking into the platforms now. That's all built up now, I think, from memory. That's a named Meridian. We'll have a look at what it's named in a minute. When we come to a stand here. There we go. Release the doors. Reverse it in neutral. Dispose of the unit. I'm going to leave the headlights running for a moment. Check this nameplate. The Cutler's Company. What we'll do is Shift W, push the cab down, and then hit the tail lights. And no, I can't change the destination board, but we'll leave it at St Pancras. There we go. So guys, thank you so much for watching today's YouTube video. Hope you did enjoy it. If you did, hit the like button. Subscribe to see more from me on a regular basis. Until next time, guys. Bye for now.